Hope you're excited, because we definitely are. And we're down on that first hole tee to see how this unfolds. And if his last round is any indication, we're going to see some stellar golf here today. Well, you'll probably like that. From about 135 yards out. Going with a pitching wedge here. And missing the approach on that one. And about 5 feet to go here. And a decent little putt there. And starting the day off at 1 over. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And the forecast calling for sand here, folks. Really blasted it out of that bunker on that shot. And 110 yards or so to the pin. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. This one's about 26 feet out. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And he's going to move down in the standings after that hole. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. And this is a 4-iron. Well, not a good approach shot there. And the wind got the best of that one, I think. And with this, hopefully, they can save par. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. Wind could be an issue on this next hole. We're going to have to see how this tee shot goes. And he will like that. From here, about 190 yards. And that looks like a 5-iron. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. Just too much club. And if this putt drops, they can save par. And the putt will drop. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. Okay, and about 145 yards left. This one's looking a bit long, folks. All right, and he's on. And this putt's for birdie. Oh, that was so close. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And moving on to the 6th. He's probably not that happy about that one. This one's about 6 feet away. Nice little putt. And +1 on the day after that hole. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. I think he'll like that. And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup. And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be moving down in the standings. It looks like a 7 iron. And that approach is on the green. And a lengthy putt in the near future. Ooh, and that was very close. And for the par. And +1 on the day after that hole. And on to the 9th hole. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. And he appears to be very deep in the rough here for this next shot. And that shot is back into the fairway, and that green is definitely in play. This is going towards the green here. Well, the approach did find the green, but quite a long distance putt ahead. Oh my goodness. That was a nice putt, but just missing there. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And let's see what the 10th has in store. From 145 yards out. Here's a 9-iron. Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. Bit too much club on that. Five feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. I think we'll find some fairway here. And my apologies, that actually ended up in the rough. And this one's for birdie. About 13 feet away. And the par putt drops. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now setting up on this par 3. And here's the 6-iron. Poor luck on that approach shot. Too much club on that, I think. This one's about 9 feet away. And that one will drop. And +1 on the day after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks. Look out, it's gonna get sandy. And let's see how this lie gets dealt with. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And about 110 yards to the pin from here. This one's looking pretty good. All right, and he's on the green now. And about 5 feet from the cup. And that one drops for the birdie. And he's going to go down to even par after that hole. And moving on to the 15th hole. Now he's probably not too pleased with himself after that one. And I think he will like that. And this for the birdie. Oh, and the long putt almost drops. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. now setting up on the 16th tee. Oh, I think this one's going to find short grass. And about 235 yards to go. Going with the 4-iron here. And not the greatest approach shot there. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. Unlucky on that approach shot. Not enough club on that one, unfortunately. And just like that, that beauty of a shot out of the sand is putting par well within reach. And that putt will go for par. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. Teeing it up here on the 18th. I can't see him being too happy about that one. I think this is going towards the rough here, folks. And this putt is essential to save par. And that one will drop. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC network. And look at this drive, just screaming off the club face. We are starting with a par 4 first hole. Let's pick up on the action down at the tee. From 125 yards out. missing the approach on that one. And to save par. Oh my goodness, that was close. And this one's for the bogey. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. From here, about 230 to the pin. It looks like the hybrid is on display here. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And this one looks about 4 feet for the bird. And now setting up on this par 3. And heading for the green. And from 23 feet out. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And just launched this drive. And about 155 yards out. And here's an 8 iron. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And this putt is for birdie. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. And there could be some extra strokes ahead here, folks. And about 155 yards to the pin. And going with the 9 iron. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. Not enough club on that one. It's about 6 feet to go here. And that'll be for the bogey. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. And moving on to the 6th here. And this putt is essential for saving par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one. And teeing off on this par 4. And he's taking this through some brush here. And he won't be too pleased with that. And nothing wrong with that shot from 24 feet away. Ooh, and it just misses. And this for the par. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. Going with the 8-iron. Now let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard. And +1 on the day after that hole. And next up we have a par 5 hole. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And I apologize, folks. That shot's ended up in the rough. And I don't think this one's going to pan out. And this putt could save par. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. after that hole, he's going to move down 2 spots on the leaderboard. Well, so far so good for this one. And apologies to those folks at home. That shot actually ended up in the rough. Oh, looks like he's going through some trees. "29 feet away." Oh, that's bad luck there. And this putt is for the bogey. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. From 135 yards out. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And I think he will like that. Setting up for a 37-foot putt. Ooh, almost. And this putt's for par. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And going with the 7-iron on this one. Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green. And this for the birdie. Oh, that was close. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And after that hole, +3 on the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. From about 120 yards. Might be a bit too much club on this one. No, that could have been much worse. That'll work. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And after that hole, 3 over for the event. And moving on to the 15th here. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. That's a nice shot out of the sand, and not a whole lot of work to do for birdie. For the birdie. And setting up on the 16th tee. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 235 to the pin from here. I think that's the hybrid. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. Ooh, inches away. This putt's about a 2-footer. Teeing off on this par 3. It looks like a 7-iron, and I think this 7-iron is a bit long. This putt's about 3 feet away. And +1 on the day after that hole. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And he can't be too happy with that shot. I think he's going to like that. And this putt is for birdie. And tapping in to end this round with a birdie.